Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going vlog style and I'm going to show you my sort of hair care and skincare routine. As you can see, I'm in my bathroom and I'm going to start by showing you what I use for my hair because I do get quite oily, which that's not just my skin, that's my hair as well. And I use this treatment on it about maybe once a month, sometimes more often, especially through the summer more often. It is the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Clay, and it's the pre-shampoo treatment. So you put this on your hair as it is now, which is dry shampooed up. Put it on before you wash your hair and leave it on, I think, been a little bit long since I've used it, but I think for about 5 to 10 minutes before you shampoo. So I tend to put this on, do my skincare, go in the shower, wash my hair. If I'm going to do a conditioning treatment, put that on, but I always put this on and then take my makeup off and do my skincare. So I'll just go off and put this on. Okay, so I am back. I'm now looking a bit crazy. Don't worry about that's on my forehead, that'll be gone in a minute because we're going to cleanse. But I've just, as you can see, sort of lathered that up like you would, well, not lathered, but covered my hair in that like you would a shampoo. Just massaged it into the roots to make sure it's sort of covered all over. And I'm going to leave that now for 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to go on to makeup removal and skincare, which I am going to start with some micellar water just to take my eye makeup off. Now I either use micellar water or like the micellar cleansing pads, and this one is the Rose and Vitamin E from Primark, and I just use this with some cotton pads just to remove some of the eye makeup. So let's go take some of this mascara off. In focus, yeah. So just pour a generous amount on there, onto the cotton bud. Try not to get like too much on there, you don't want it running into your eyes because it can sting a little bit, obviously because it's a cleanser. And I'll start by just removing my eyebrows. And then I just try not to rub too hard when I'm taking makeup off from around my eyes. Obviously today I've not got any eyeshadow on, I've just got mascara on and my brows. So I just wipe that away, being nice and gentle. As you can see, it's taken off all of the mascara. Okay, so I've now got no makeup on my eyes, and I've just wiped off that excess green. And what I'm going to go in with to remove the rest of my makeup is the Neutrogena Visibly Clear, can't get my words out today, spot proofing daily wash, and it just helps for breakouts, which I've been getting a few just around sort of my T-zone and on my chin at the minute. I am prone to them because I've got oily skin, so obviously it just helps to keep my skin nice and cleansed. So I just damp down my hand with some lukewarm water, which I've filled the sink up, and take 2 pumps and just massage it around and into my skin. Not forgetting the crease of your nose, in all your creases, down your neck, because you can't forget your neck when you do your skincare. Okay, and then what I do, this is do loads of brushes like this, but this is the Primark brush, which one side is rubber and the other side is bristles. So I just damp that down and sort of squeeze out the excess, and then I just rub that into my skin. Don't use this every single day because obviously don't want to irritate your skin. I would suggest starting with the bristles because the bristles are softer, and as you can see that's taking all the excess of my makeup off. Okay, so that's nice and gross now with makeup. Rinse that off. And the reason we're going vlog style today is because I haven't got anywhere to put you safely that I'm going to lose you. Okay, so I've just cleaned off my brush, squeezed out all the excess water, and then you want to leave that to mainly air dry. If you want to sort of pat off any of the excess, but leave it mainly to air dry, somewhere that it's not going to get too damp or anything like that, because obviously you don't want bacteria building up. And then I am going to take a clean flannel with some lukewarm water and I'm going to remove all of this makeup. Next I am going to go in for the Neutrogena Pore and Shine Daily Scrub. So this is a nice gentle scrub because it's a daily one and it's mattifying as well. So I'm gonna get some of this out. And it's got tangerine and lime in it, so it smells really nice and it's really refreshing. And just rub this into the skin. This is where you'll get rid of like any excess makeup if you've got any left from where you cleanser didn't get it all. But because it's nice and gentle, it doesn't feel too rough on the skin. You can just feel the little micro beads in it. So take that right up to the hairline. Doesn't matter if you get it in your hair because obviously we've got the hair mask on, it's going to get washed off. Not forgetting sort of just the edges of your ears. Try not to get it in your ears obviously because you don't want anything in your ears that's not supposed to be. And then I'm going to take the flannel again, some lukewarm water, rinse that, squeeze that out, and then wipe away that. Okay, so I'm now back and as you can see my skin's looking nice and pink and feeling quite nice and smooth. So I do this routine every day, so cleansing and the face scrub, and then I will go on to like moisturiser and things like that, but majority of the time once a week I use a face mask, which is normally a clay mask. And at the minute I've been using the Be Purified Clay Face Mask. This is only a tester, but you get quite a lot in it. I thought there'd only be enough for sort of one mask, but there is plenty. As you can see, I just open this up. There is still enough in there to get another use out of. So I'm going to apply that in a minute, but what I'm also going to use once I've taken this off, I've got two and I'm not sure which ones. I've got the Nip and Fab eye mask, which is no needles fix eye mask, which is good for anti-wrinkle, anti-aging, plumping, rejuvenating. I normally like to use the Garnier Moisture Bomb under eye masks, are they called? Yeah, under eye masks. But they didn't have any, so I decided to pick up the Nip and Fab one, which is like a full eye mask instead of just the under eye targeted ones. And I also picked up the Moisture Bomb, the full sheet mask, which both of these go on for about 10 to 15 minutes. This one I bought because it's a rebalanced mask. It does say that it's for normal to combination, but it helps mattify, but it also hydrates, which for me, even though I've got oily skin, I use a lot of powders, so obviously I don't want to dry my skin out, and especially under my eyes. So let's go ahead and put some of this on my face. Now I know I said earlier about tingling and sort of being careful what products you use. Now this I did, and a little bit thick, let's just work that in. I did feel this tingling a little bit last time, but nothing that I thought I would sort of have to take the product off. It wasn't an uncomfortable tingle, it was more sort of a refreshing tingle, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna, I think this one has started to dry out a little bit, which is my own fault because I haven't sealed it properly, but hopefully I can warm it up a little bit, get it spread. Again, keep this product away from your eyes, it's not made for your eyes. Your eyes are very sensitive, so obviously you have to be careful what products you are to put on your eye area. I have got a detoxing one, I believe it is, which is the grey Be Purified one, so I will try that one out. But like I said, I do like this one, and as you can see ever so slightly it's starting to change colour already on that underneath. So I am going to go ahead and wash my hair now that we're all masked up, and when I come back I will be struggling to talk because as you can see it is starting to change colour and it starts to dry down. So I will see you in about 15 minutes. And like I say, it's already starting to tingle, but it's not a burning, irritating tingle, it's more of a refreshing tingle. Like you can feel that it's working, that it's pulling out all the gross stuff. So like I say, you can't normally tell the difference, so just be careful of what products you do use. Make sure that if you have got any allergies that you check the ingredients. But Be Purified are very good on, they are vegan, cruelty free, so these are normally quite good for a lot of skin types. So I will see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. As you can see, it's pretty much all changed colour, and you can see where it's been working in my pores. You can see sort of where it's obviously pulled out some of the growth. I've lost a little bit on my forehead, but I'm not too bothered about that because the top half of my forehead doesn't really get that oily. But just gonna wait a couple more minutes, just let this sort of dry out a little bit more, even though it's not coming off. I'm just gonna let it dry out a little bit more. And I will talk you through what I did with my hair. I rinsed the treatment off, the pre-shampoo treatment, and then I used, oh I can feel it cracking, then I used the L'Oreal Elvive shampoo, the clay one, and then I used a shampoo which I haven't got to hand. I will show you the treatment version though, which is Unique One. I use this, I've got this, the shampoo, this is the conditioning treatment, and then I've also got the leave-in treatment. I use one shampoo of the L'Oreal, one shampoo of the Unique One, and I always do 2 shampoos. Even if I'm in a rush, I always do 2 shampoos. And then because I only did a conditioning treatment the other day, I just used the L'Oreal Clay conditioner, left that on for a couple of minutes and rinsed. And now I've wrapped it up in a hair wrap, I think these are called, which this one's a microfiber one, so it really sucks up that excess water. Put this on every time just because it gives me, if I'm doing my makeup, it gives me a bit extra time. It's off my face, and again, if I'm doing my skincare, it's off my face. I'm not going to get any in my clean hair. So let's go ahead and rinse this off. Okay, so as you can see, my skin is looking lovely and refreshed. I've just taken that mask off. You do have to use a little bit more pressure than what you would normally do. Obviously don't scrub it. I've still got some left. I'll make sure I've got that off before I go any further, but that's really bad. I don't scrub my face, but I do just put a little bit more pressure on just to make sure I've got all of that off, even though I haven't, but the mirror was steamed up, so I'll just go make sure I've got all of that off. And I think today I am going to use, just because the rest of my skin isn't looking too bad, like I say, I've still got some face masks, so I will make sure I've got all that off first. But I am going to, it's making me look like I've got a moustache going on, so definitely make sure I've got all that off. I'm going to use the Nip and Fab eye mask, I think, today, which this one you leave on for 20 minutes. Like I say, it's classed as a targeted eye goggle mask to plump fine lines and wrinkles, which I don't really have. Can we get close? Oh look, there's another bit there. This face mask does not want to go away. I don't really have too many fine lines, just a couple sort of under my eyes, which obviously if I use too much powder products it can accentuate. So I am going to use this today because my under eyes are looking a bit dry, but I will let you know once I've got this on and what I think of it, and then I will take you through the rest of my hair care as well as like my facial care, what I do now that I've took all of my cleansing and treatment products off. Okay guys, so I know this isn't the most flattering lighting angle or anything like that, but I'm multitasking at the minute. I am cooking tea, so I've just come downstairs. I'm going to use, like we said, the Nip and Fab Fixes No Needles Fix Eye Mask. So let's open this. I like to put it on. Ooh, it's quite liquidy, but I want to put it on camera so that we could see just how easy it is to put on if it stays where it should do. Okay, so let's have a look if we can actually work with this, because like I say, I'm cooking tea and I need to be able to see, because otherwise I won't be eating tonight. So it feels nice and moisturising. Pulled up. Ooh. Don't know what's going on with this side. Oh, we're losing it. So, like I say, it is quite slippy. There we go, so we're all in place, and as you can see, my fingers are quite wet from the jelly, so I'm just going to smooth that down and around where the mask is. And this says to leave this on for 20 minutes. So let's see what this does once we're finished. As you can see, I'm in my kitchen because I didn't realise what time it was, and we've got tea to cook. So this is what the mask is looking like. It's actually not too bad, like the eye placement. I've definitely had worse, that you put on and you can't open your eyes because you can't see a thing, but this like covers the whole eye area. So that's what we're looking like. So I will leave this on now for 20 minutes. I am now going to put some Revlon Unique 1, which is a 10-in-1 benefit spray, which I'll just name a few. Repair for dry and damaged hair, shine and frizz control, heat protection, colour protection, UVA and UVB, so it's obviously also a sunscreen for your hair, detangling, and it is also a styling product because it helps with the styling, and it also can add some body. So what I actually do with this, I spray 2 pumps in my hand and then rub it through my lengths. I don't put it on my roots because obviously it is quite a conditioning product, and we've just done a treatment to stop my roots getting too oily. So I spray 2 pumps into my hand, just run it through my ends. I don't rub it, I don't sort of mush my hair up. And then I use, which you've seen me use before, my Tangle Tamer brush, which has got hair in it, my Tangle Tamer brush, just to comb it all through and put my hair. And I'm not actually going to blow dry it because, like I said, I've got risotto cooking, so I need food, so that's more important at the minute. So I will go brush through my hair, and I will see you in 20 minutes when I take this mask off. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I got interrupted and then I forgot to film my last clip last night. So it's now the next morning. As you can see, I've not done anything to my skin yet this morning. I've just woken up and this is what it's looking like. It's not oily or anything on my forehead, which normally it would be. So obviously it just proves that that face mask is pretty good. So I will definitely be repurchasing that. But what I was telling you last night when I got interrupted was that obviously I'd tapped in all of the excess serum around my eyes from the Nip and Fab face mask, and then I just went in with the No. 7 Protect and Perfect night cream, and just applied this to the rest of my face and my neck. If I don't put an eye mask on, I use the No. 7 under eye. I think it's called the under eye overnight balm or something like that. So I would normally use that daily, and then obviously a face mask once a week. So that was my skin and hair care. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, turn on the notifications, remember to subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you'll be notified of any other videos that come up. I have 3 golden rules when doing my skincare. 1, wash your hands first. Always wash your hands, because obviously you don't want to transfer anything from your hands to your face. 2, I always have a clean flannel and a clean face towel every single day. And 3, don't sort of really rub your skin too much. Obviously put a little bit of pressure on, like I said, when you're taking the clay mask off, but don't scrub your face. Cat's trying to escape. So that's it for today. Remember to give it a thumbs up and like down below. Comment down below. As you can tell, it's early morning, still half asleep. And one of the main things that I will say is choose the skincare routine that's right for you. Don't go with it just because I've said. Try some products out for yourself. Like I say, make sure you're not allergic to anything first, because obviously that can be quite uncomfortable, especially on your face. As you can see, all the pinkness has gone down from last night, so it was definitely from just bringing the blood to the surface and sort of rubbing everything. And that's everything for today. I'll see you next week. Bye.